Hello, let me introduce myself. My name is Polina Komarova. I live in Voskresensk and study in МОУ Москворецкая grammar school. I am a student of the 8th grade. Today I'd like to discuss some sections of the American government and politics. This topic is interesting for me. When I was preparing for this work, I had a question. What is an American policy? So, it's political culture, country's traditions and values. However, that's all that I know. Well, what is political culture? In general, political culture is nation's political personality. It takes into account the attitudes, values, and beliefs that people have. As long as Bennett says, the components of political culture can be difficult to analyze, because they are rather like lenses in a pair of glasses. They are not the things we see when we look at the world, they are things we see with. I'm fond of difficulties, so I try to analyze political culture, values, and beliefs in the American context. So, beliefs. Beliefs are ideas that are considered to be true by society. Founders of the American Republic endorsed both equality, most notably in the Declaration of Independence, and liberty, most prominently in the Constitution. The main theories here are beliefs of egalitarianism and individualism. Egalitarianism is the doctrine emphasizing the natural equality of humans. So, here we can see the principle life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The principle of individualism stresses the centrality and dignity of individual people. Americans think that children should be taught to believe that individuals can better themselves through self-reliance and hard work, and I think it's the greatest way. As these two doctrines are in tension with one another, we can speak about an expectation of equality of opportunity. Everyone can become a successful person if they will work hard. Beliefs form the foundation for values. Core American political values are vested in what is often called the American Creed. The U.S. government by the people, for the people, whose just powers and derived from the consent of the governed. American exceptionalism is the view that America's exceptional development as a nation has contributed to its special place in the world. Americans believe that their nation can be an example to other countries. The American Creed also includes patriotism, the love of one's country and respect for its symbols and principles. Another core American value is political tolerance, with willingness to allow groups with whom one disagrees to exercise their constitutional guaranteed freedoms, such as free speech, for example. Democratic political values are another part of the American Creed. Americans believe in the rule of law and the Constitution, that is the foundation for the rule of law. One of the hallmarks of the American culture is its racial and ethnic diversity. The phrase melting pot describes how immigrants from many different backgrounds came together in the US. It assumed that over time the distinct habits, customs, and traditions would disappear as people assimilated into a larger culture. Nowadays, in the American political life, we can see a tendency of multiculturalism. There are a lot of nations and they need to live and communicate together, work and respect each other. Multiculturalism is a new reality of our generations. However, this principle is obeyed only inside the US, because outside, the polity of the US is rather strange. So, I firmly believe that American society has a really good base for government and politics, and people should keep them. If all people remember about values, bases, and doctrines without any comments, the life will be better. Thank you for your attention.